Listen, man, the SIG right here has got that juice, brother.
Dude, H&K MR762, way better.
I hear you, man, but the Spear does have the contract.
You know what? How about we just shoot him and find out?
All right, let's do it.
All right. You know what? Can you do this?
No, but you can't do that.
True. You know what? Let's today find out. MR762 versus Sig Sauer. Which one is better? Welcome back to Class Firearms, guys. Kai over here with Jason.
What's going on, folks?
And today we're going to do another versus video. Jason's favorite types, right? You like versus videos?
Yeah, I like to show capabilities of things and how they work or lack of thereof.
There we go. With that being said, of course, it's not going to be just your average versus video because this is going to involve the H&K MR762, but in this case, the M110A1 configuration, as close as we possibly could get to a clone correct. This is the basically military's, you know, the squad designated marksman rifle, and what was that?
CSAS.
CSAS. So they cost about $12,000 a piece for the military, and H&K got $44 million contract with this thing, and this thing replaced the nice armaments M110. That's why it's called M110A1. Now the nice armors got the contract back. Now it's going to be A2. Yep. Now moving on to SIG MCX Spear. These are both chambered in 308. And Jason, tell us about that.
Yeah, NGSW program. Well, not the direct copyright, not the 277 Fury, but like Kaya said, got the 308 version. Still apples to apples in the ballpark, right? Same muzzle devices, same kind of setups. Same type of capability, so it's really apples to apples and see which one actually takes the cake. Yeah,
if you guys haven't watched our battle rifle videos, we compared multiple battle rifles, and at the end of the day, now I loved all of them. I'm a fan of SIG MCX lineups, right? Yep. I actually own a RLT myself. This is a beast of a gun, but at the end, I ended up picking the H&K MR762. I just thought it just felt maybe a little better. Maybe that's just me thinking because they're very, very close. And Jason ended up picking the MCX Spear MCX. Why?
Modularity, man. I know that I can take the advancements of technology. SIG comes out with new things. I can go to a short barrel and get like that real PDW style, 308 PDW, you heard it, style. I can stretch it out. I can do barrel changes and different caliber changes. I can do all of that. You're kind of married to that.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you.
How's that adjustable gas?
There we go. You know why?
Oh yeah, you don't have one.
Okay, how about this? Do you know why I don't need an adjustable gas block?
Yeah, because of snake oil and the flow through stuff?
That's another topic that we'll talk about later.
Gotcha.
Because it doesn't need it, guys. It doesn't need it. You just throw a can on there or just remove the can. This thing runs. It is a robust, very capable gun. Now, it is not ambi because, Jason, what do you think about ambi?
I like ambi safety selectors.
Yeah. Safety selectors?
Yeah, that's about it.
That's it.
That's about it.
I thought he was going to say I like ambi because he hates ambi. So in this case, it is not ambidextrous. Just a safety selector. That's it. I mean, do you need it? I don't know. It's going to be very shooter-based kind of thing, subjective.
How do we make it through the years of not using ambi stuff?
Yeah. But you know what? It doesn't have a side charger either.
And I will say this thing does have a side charger, and I never use it because I had a horrible experience, which actually
you got punctured?
I got punctured.
Tell us how.
All right, well, obviously you can do it the most traditional way with the charging handle rear, but side charger, lock it back, got a malfunction, you get in here, cool, you go, and if you just so happen to use your regular, you know, spot right here, or if you're feeding this in and use the side one,
the ambidextrous,
that is going to take a chunk out of your hand. Ask me how I know. So 2 stitches later, 3 stitches later.
That is, okay, so that makes sense. So when that bolt, it's a non-reciprocating charging handle, but when that bolt comes forward, it's coming back with a force, right? So that makes sense. And the 277 Fury was 6.8. The M7 now, that thing is completely different than this one.
Right, it's now rubber over molded as it should have been from the get-go.
Got you. Well, anyways, that's actually, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks are going to appreciate that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, my hand.
Do you know why I didn't have a problem with that?
Because you don't have ambi.
Because I actually am using the H&K M110A1, not that gun. In all seriousness, I don't want to talk crap about SIG because that's a beast of a gun.
It is.
So with that being said, now, you know, they both got the military contract. They're proven from very reputable companies. And it really, I think it's time for us to shoot them and see how we feel. We kind of swap the guns too, see which one we are more accurate with, kind of give our honest thoughts which one ends up winning, even though I know they're gonna go out there and watch the battle rifle video and they'll see that I shot that thing and I still picked this one.
It's all right, man. We're going for vibes today.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Okay. And I didn't shoot his breast with this thing, with this specific can. So let's give it a try. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's get to it. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and start firing a few rounds downrange and see how this thing feels. But before we do that, this is not how this gun comes from the factory. This is thanks to Weapon Works out there, our friends. They got this Cerakoted pretty much very close to the clone correct version for the military. This is pretty much how it looks. All right, so if you're gonna buy an MR762, it's not gonna look like this. This is custom, basically. Anyways, let's fire a few rounds, see how this thing feels. Unspressed first few rounds, okay? All right. You know what, 308, 762x51 NATO, it's a hefty round. It's been out there for many years and many years to go. It is known to actually kick you pretty good. And H&K balanced this thing out so well. This actually feels very good. Recoil management, the felt recoil is fantastic. You know what, Jason, you want to shoot this thing?
Before I get there,
You're gonna shoot that first?
let me, yours
All
wasn't
right.
full, sorry. Future's now, old man. Smells good, recoil impulse is great. I mean, again, foldable stock, adjustable gas. This is just the newness, man. Modularity at its best. I love the HK though. Now modular, like I said, and remember, this does not come this way. This one has been tricked out, absolutely. Bipod muzzle device.
Whose gun is that?
None of your business.
All right, Jason, you shot your gun, I shot mine. We obviously know how they feel, we shot them a lot. How about this? I will hand this to you, but only if you promise me that you're gonna treat this right.
Thank you, here you go.
Of course.
We pineappled it.
Okay, be honest though. Don't be shady, be honest.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Okay.
Feels pretty good?
I'll wait till you shoot that one. I'll wait till you shoot that.
I gotta shoot yours. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to pretend like this is the first time I'm shooting this thing. I know exactly how this feels. But right after the H&K, let me see if I can spot some differences. All right, so I'm gonna go with the actual charging handle because you scared me.
Keep that meat right there, my friend.
All right. Dude, I think the H&K recoils slightly less.
Okay, so I'll say this.
Slightly.
And I understand why you would say that. With this, I feel like I can feel the buffer no matter what.
Yeah, this slams you, right?
I wouldn't say slams, but it's an abrupt stop. But here's the thing. If I have quick follow-up shots, I feel like I'd be a little bit more accurate with this because it's there. This, I feel like it's like, come on, it's softer.
You're right.
Sure.
It kind of like slingshots
right,
back.
It's slingshots. You can see it, and
this is more mechanical.
Right, and this is more mechanical. You can feel it, and you can also see it in the way the optics way happens whenever you're mounting this. So I get it. When it comes to quicker, you know, fast shots, cool. This is great and comfortable. Again, it is just ever so slightly softer.
Yeah.
But does that make it better?
No, it's just one of the categories, right? You know, controls. I give controls, the weight of the gun overall. You know, there's multiple parts to consider when it comes to comparing these guns. When it comes to looks, I think that should be a category too.
Well, they both look good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they both look good.
I actually prefer the looks of this one. But,
yeah, me too.
Hey, it is what it is. But hey, wait a second. We shot it unsuppressed.
I know, dude. I know he cannot shoot a gun unsuppressed.
It's uncivilized.
It's just that it doesn't matter what it is. He even shoots a bow suppressed.
Absolutely.
Probably. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna do that. But overall, I think the modern, like this has got sight charger, and I like the ambi. This definitely takes the cake for me.
Yeah, it's modular, man. And
modular.
Like, if any new advances come out, you can just add it onto this. I mean, you're buying a whole.
Literally, you got this going on for you. So this is, when it comes to technology, the more modern stuff, this one takes the cake for me. I like this one. Recoil impulse, the H&K is better. Yeah. The weight wise, I feel like, I mean,
honestly, I think this is actually lighter.
Yeah, H&K
we don't have a scale out here. It's just because of its less parts, right? Yeah. Like there's a lot going on with that. So.
Yeah, let's shoot it suppressed.
Let's do it.
Which one first?
That one.
All right.
Hey, FYI, did you know you can actually put that on the suppress setting because mine actually has an adjustable gas block?
Oh, that's right, because it doesn't work otherwise, right? It needs it.
No, it doesn't, but I hear you.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, when you have an H&K, you don't need it. It just works. Let me use this ambi.
So that's to the 416 guy.
416 is a great gun. I like it. All right, let's see how this is suppressed. My glasses are fogging up big time. You know, I don't know.
Hold on.
Get away.
Quick fix.
Quick fix. Fix what?
There you go.
No, it's just so funny. It just didn't work. But let me use the side charge that you're so scared of. See if it'll help me. Use ambi, hold it. Oh, look at that. This looks like a part of you. Probably.
Right. Gotcha.
I mean, let's see how this is now. Slow.
That ejection totally changed.
So we at least had a malfunction. So
but you saw the error of your ways, right?
But here's what I'm saying though, this flow through is truly a snake oil, man. Come on, it shouldn't have done that, right?
I hear you, brother.
All right, go ahead and take that off now because we got to put that on the M110A1. Right?
Absolutely not.
What?
I'll give it a second to let this cool off for a second.
All right, guys, we are back with the suppressor on the H&K M110A1, and it looks a little bit different. And the reason for that is, guys, wait till your suppressor actually cools down before you try to take it off. This actually happens a lot more than you think it does. But, you know, we got a pretty good solution to that. Weapon Works. We work with those guys, shout out to them. They're the ones that actually Cerakoted this specific suppressor. So we're gonna send it back to them. They'll just Cerakote it again for us. So yeah, we've got a solution to pretty much everything, but this is what it looks like. I think it kind of looks cool.
Looks like a candy apple.
Yeah, you wanna lick it?
Forbidden popsicle, absolutely not.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fire this suppressed and see how this thing feels, and then your turn.
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yep.
All right. All right, so let's go over here. I still think it recoils less. Well, even suppressed spear.
Well, I mean, hey man, it's all about your personal vibes. Let me grab this and I'll go get some ammo.
All right.
Here we go. Since you left me on E. It's all good.
Of course I'm gonna do that. That's what you're supposed to do.
It's all good.
Man, that ejection pattern. What do you think? Still pretty soft.
Pretty soft, but I feel that motion, right? I feel like my optic is dipping every single time, and I just have to wait that little extra moment just for it to come back up to engage.
But did we all witness something very big here? And that is this gun, suppress, unsuppress, just runs like a sewing machine.
But maybe it has to do with the can.
Flow through? That's right, the technology, yeah.
Technology. I hear you, man. I don't know. What is it? Is it loud? Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
no free lunch, man. I hear you. Technology. But yeah, man. When it comes to this, for the vibes and for what it is, if we had, what should we do? Should we talk about like
1 out of 10?
1 out of 10, right?
Okay, go ahead and give me a spear one. 1 out of 10.
Spear. I'm gonna say
shootability, impulse, controls, technology.
All right, shootability. I'm definitely gonna give it an 8. Controls, it's got too much going on at points in time, so that's actually a downfall for me. So I'm gonna keep it at an 8. Reliability and how it feels. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah,
give it a 7. It's a little chonky. I will say that. In moments, it's chonky.
It is.
But what else?
Modularity, this one takes the cake.
Oh, it did, absolutely.
I give it a 9, right?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But when it comes to shooting experience, like that's soft. I know what you're saying, and I'm having a hard time actually conveying what I'm really feeling, right? It is like a little slingshot, like this nice soft feeling, right? With the H&K. So I think shootability, I like that better. Reliability, I mean,
well, that's fine.
I think H&K.
I hear you. I mean, it's two different shooters, different feels. Again, when it comes to what you're feeling, if I'm taking this and I'm actually using it in a battle rifle space, I want something that I don't have to go searching for in my glass. So this right there gives me quick follow-up shots. Again, that recoil impulse that we're feeling on both. I mean, it literally, you can feel it do da-da, da-da, da-da. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
But this for long range, absolutely, hands down. Yeah. And it's lighter.
All right, so overall, I'm gonna go ahead and give the Sig Sauer an 8.9.
Okay.
Overall.
Okay.
That's there's no 10s out there in my opinion, right? When it comes to this, because there's always something could be better. And the H&K a 9.
Okay, I will give this one 8.7 and probably like a 8.5 due to its weight.
So are we saying the H&K won this battle?
On paper, yes. And I will, like I said, hold on. The only reason why it beat out the Spear in my eyes was because this is like way lighter. On feels and vibes, here you go. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes it's the difference between a manual card and an automatic, man.
You know, Jason likes to say something to us all the time. Keep it simple, stupid. And if this is not a simple, stupid gun, then what is? This thing works, robust, reliable. Again, I gave this one an 8.9. Okay, so this is not like so far behind. I don't want any SIGs guys coming after me here. I'm just making a choice here. But this thing's got a lot of stuff going on. I agree, there's a place for all that. But maybe other points of failure. This thing is robust, good to go. I love, for me, the reason this thing takes the cake is just the recoil, the way it shoots, man.
Hold on, I should actually take this down. You know what? I think they're actually even. 8.5s for both. This takes any standard SR25 mag.
You're right, you know what? Okay, that's a good point. I thought he was gonna forget. H&K, because you know what? We're H&K. We are superior. I don't know how to say that thing. We are just the best. We just have our own mags. I wish this was compatible with those P mags, but hey, it is what it is. These H&K mags, they're expensive, but they're super reliable, good to go.
How come they make the MR556 and the MR27 that take regular mags, but yet step up to the 762? It's just a whole nother thing, man.
Yeah, $12,000 a piece. You know what? When you have a gun that's $12,000, your mag, it just needs to take something superior. In your hand, you don't have your glove kind of get stuck to it, so you don't have to re-Cerakote it. And again, the guy who finds this, in their own safe because it's from CF Contest, it's obviously not going to look like this. This is going to get taken care of. In fact, we're going to ship this thing out to Weapon Works, and they'll get this taken care of and ship it right back to us.
They'll get a fresh one. Sure, for sure.
It'll be superb. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your business.
God bless.
We'll see you on the next one.